What's up everybody, Y Davis here, back with another review. So I'm showing you guys the Air Jordan 3 Fire Red. So shout out to today's sponsor, which is Kinetic Kings. They sent me 3 pairs of shorts right here. As you guys can see, they come in this very nice packaging. So I did go to size small on all of these. I'm about 5'9" to 5'10", 160 pounds. And if you really want that 5-inch inseam look, I feel like the size small is the way to go. Even if you weigh a little bit more than me, you probably still can get away with the size small. As you guys can see, when I pull away the drawstring on these, I have a lot more space in here. So you know, I do feel like size small was the best for me based on what you see in this video. But I do like the way they all look. With the 3 pairs that you see here, I did get the blue flame, which you guys see. I got the Don family pair, and I did get a brown paisley pair. All right, and I feel like they all do fit the same. And actually, I'm gonna open one of these up for you guys and show you. On the inside, it also does come with the Kinetics on the background right there, as you guys can see. Pretty good material, made in the US, 100% polyester. All right, as you guys can see on the designs here, you will be able to see through these, so make sure you guys put some wearable boxers on or briefs, because you know, you will be able to see everything when you have these on. We also see the Kinetics down there in the corner. This one has the black stitching, but the other pairs I believe do have the white. But they fit really nice. I do have a little bit of space under there, so once again, if you guys are a little bit heavier than me, it will fill out the shorts a lot more. I don't really have a big backside, so you know, these do fit me perfectly in my opinion. They look really nice with different shoes options. So this is probably the best pair of shorts that you can buy for under 50 bucks. And to get an even better price, you guys can use code DAVIS for 15% off. I will leave everything down in the description box below with all the links and their website, IG, all that good stuff. But let's get right into it. These did actually drop today, you know, 34 years later, and we finally have the pair that is almost identical to the original. You know what I mean? They're not going to give us the same exact thing. But when these did release back in 2007 and in 2013, I want to say, we had that black elephant print on it, which wasn't what we were looking for. And you know, this is the first time it comes back to the original elephant print on this exact shoe. On the top of the box here, we do get the Jumpman in red, and the back of the box is in black. All right, I did go to size 9 on these. I also have a size 9.5, so make sure you guys stay throughout the whole video if you want to see the sizing tips on these. We don't get a suggested retail. Retail on this is $210. You know, at the bottom of the half of the box does come in that elephant print that we do see on the shoe. All right, on the back it says Nike. It has the Nike Air back there. I believe that's why I went up the extra 10 bucks, because these probably should have been 200. But on the top of the box here, it doesn't say anything. It's just red on the inside. We don't get any stickers or anything inside the box, no stamps. We actually do get a pamphlet right here. It just tells us how the shoe is basically made up. So I'm gonna open it up and show you guys. I'm also gonna put a picture or a video on the screen so you guys can look at it. You guys can pause it if you want to look at it. Pretty dope in my opinion. I really want them to bring back the little cards, you know, with all the different shoes on it. I think that was dope. The retro card that came with the shoes, they really need to bring that back. I will say that the box and, you know, the tissue paper on this is pretty dope though. It has the elephant print on tissue paper. All right, and then we get another piece of tissue paper in here, which is white. We don't get the extra one that comes vertical in here. That's like a little sheet of paper. We don't get that on this pair. But once again, we don't get any stickers or anything on the inside of the box. Take out these beautiful shoes right here. And you know, when I looked these up yesterday to look at the price did go up a little bit more today, which is kind of the opposite. When these shoes come out, it normally goes down. But I think since people finally realized that this shoe hasn't said Nike Air on the back since 34 years ago, you know, people started jumping on it like crazy. And they're currently going for about $250, which is still not bad. So you can still probably get these for about $250 to $260 depending on sizing. So another thing about the shoe that I did notice is that on the inside of the tongue right here, see how the white leather tongue comes up a little bit higher than the cloth material? They did bring that back, and they have been doing that a lot more lately, you know, giving us a little bit more of that OG feel on the shoes. Yeah, let's get right into it, guys. On the bottom of the shoe here, we get gray, red, and white. All right, we also get the Nike down there in red. Okay, going towards the top of the shoes here, we get those very detailed stars up there. All right, coming towards the outsole of the shoe here, we get red, white, a little bit of the gray creeping up from the bottom on both the outside and on the inside. Show you guys that as well. On the back of the shoes here, come back towards the outside, we get that air bubble, which is translucent, and it's gray on the inside, as you guys can see. All right, coming back towards the base of the shoe on the outside of the shoe here, we get like this regular white leather on the bottom half of the shoe. Then we get like some stitching in white On top of that, we get this tumbled leather going all the way throughout the outside of the shoe right there. Pretty nice in my opinion. All right, you can actually smell these shoes. These shoes actually do have a good smell to it, but they don't smell like how they used to back in the day. Like, I feel like they need to bring that smell back. You know, but it is what it is. Show you guys the inside of the shoe right here. Same thing. We get that tumbled leather on the top half of the shoe. On the bottom half of the shoe, we get that regular white leather right there with the white stitching on top of that. All right, coming towards the front of the toe box here, we get this white tumbled leather on the toe box. And as you guys can see, these will crease up pretty easily. I literally just took them out the box and they basically came pre-creased. So if you want these looking nice and healthy at all times, put some rubber shoe trees in these because these will crease up pretty easily and they will look bad very, very fast. In front of that, we get a little bit more of that regular white leather with some stitching on that. Looking at the mud guard here, we get that elephant print on the mud guard, which is the original elephant print, which is pretty nice in that gray and black. That is the big difference here. All right, and then under that, we get some more white stitching, and then we get the very detailed stars under that as well, creeping up from the bottom. As you guys can see, we also do get these peaks on the front of the shoes right here, right before you get up to the tongue. So make sure you guys are looking for that when you guys are getting your pairs. All right, now before we get into the laces on these, we do get this perforated tongue right here in gray. As you guys can see, it goes all the way up to the tongue, and then we get these white laces on these. We only do get one pair of laces on these, but you know, that is how it came originally, so you know, it is what it is. If you guys look at the lace holes at the bottom of the shoe right there, we get some red plastic lace holes. We also get some red plastic lace holes at the top, and in the middle we get some white right there on the lace holes. That comes in that perforated gray leather. Okay, looking at the top of the tongue here, it comes in that white leather, and then we get the Jumpman on there in red. Show you guys that real quick. Okay, now coming towards the inside of the shoe here on the back of the tongue, once again we get that white leather going up a little bit higher than the red material right there. Show you guys that. Pretty fire in my opinion. On the back of the tongue, we also get the sizing on here. It does say size 9. These was produced in 12/01/21 to 2/23/22, so these was made a long time ago. That's probably honestly why we don't probably get the smell in these shoes anymore, now that I think about it, because these was, you know, done 8 months ago. Actual sock lining of the shoe here, it is gray, so I'm gonna show you guys the sock lining right there. Pretty nice in my opinion. All right, we do get some tissue inserts on these. Okay, and on the actual insole, it is red, and it says the Nike Air with the swoosh in the middle in white. And we get the sizing sticker under that, which is pretty nice to see. All right, now when I take out this insole, like I've been telling you guys since I want to say August, late August, we have been getting this updated insole, which is a polyurethane insole, and I feel like this is a better insole because it's a lot more comfortable. It's not as stiff, and you can actually take these out without having any problems. It doesn't have the glue on the bottom. Show you guys the back of it right here. It doesn't have the glue on the bottom, and you know, it's just a lot more comfortable, and I think this is a new standard. I've been saying that for a while now, and you know, the more we get these releases, they have been coming with these better insoles, which is a plus because, you know, it brings a lot more comfortability to the shoe. Under the actual insole though, show you guys that it is white under there. I don't see any stampings on mine, but it is white under there with some, you know, with everything that comes inside of that. Okay, show you guys the back of the shoes here. The top of the back of the shoes, get this perforated red leather right there with the holes on it. All right, with the black holes, as you guys can see. All right, we get the back tabs on here in white. Under that, we get the best part probably about the shoe, which is the Nike Air with the swoosh in the middle. All right, and once again, this is the first time they're doing this since 34 years ago. I also want to say I think this was the first Jordan to actually cost $100, if I'm not mistaken. If any of you guys know what was actually the first Jordan or second Jordan to be at $100 ever retail, let me know in the comments box below. But I do believe it was this one, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, just the elephant prints on these alone just, you know, hit different, and a very iconic shoe. I'm gonna show you guys my footers in the toe box right now. Okay guys, so this is what they look like on feet. Pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size 9. I normally get 9.5 in all my shoes. Except for 450s and 350s, I really need to go a full size up on those. Now I do have a size 9 on the right and a size 9.5 on the left. I will say that these do fit true to size, but after wearing them for maybe 2 to 3 hours, your feet will be a little bit fatigued. I'm gonna show you guys my footers in the toe box right here. So I'm wiggling around, but if you guys cannot tell, also you guys can see that pre-crease right there. So these are gonna crease up pretty nasty. My big toe is right here, as you guys can see. I do have a good amount of space in the front of the toe box right there.
Okay, so I can push all of that down. But that's not really where my feet is aching. It's more so on the inside right here on that bone. And then on the outside, I feel like a little bit of pressure here and like a little bit of pressure on my pinky toe. And this is my true to size shoe. Now I will say, if you have a wider foot or just need a little bit more space and want to be comfortable when you're wearing these shoes, go up half a size. I feel like the 9.5 fits a little bit better. The 9.5 just feels, you know, amazing to me, in my opinion. Like the 9 feels good, but I feel like, you know, after a while of wearing it, it's gonna get like fatigue on your foot. I feel like the 9.5, you'll be able to wear this one a lot more longer. As you guys can see as well, I don't have any slippage on this shoe, so you know, that's me just making my foot come out. But as you guys can see, it's pretty tough for me to do. All right, and also this shoe does have that elastic band in here. All right, as you guys can see right there, so it does help when you have your shoes unlaced, or, you know, when you have them tied up, it keeps your foot locked in there and locked down. So, you know, that's pretty good to see on this shoe. Also with these upgraded insoles, which I believe is standard, does make the bottom of your feet feel good as well. But, you know, if you like a snug fit or a tight fit or a true to size fit, go with the size 9 or go true to size. But if you need a little bit more space in your shoes, you know what I mean, and just want that extra wriggle room or have a wider foot, go up half a size, in my opinion. Like I just showed you guys, they fit really nice, and this is unlaced. This is how I normally like to wear my shoes. But other than that, pretty clean shoe. Happy to have these back after 34 years. And I'm gonna show you guys what these like some different pants options right now.
Okay guys, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.